know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. And the Razorbacks will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the San Jose State Spartans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now he's going to break the pocket. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Spartans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, Spartans! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arkansas's offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys.
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Going to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Fires to the right. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick step and go. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Across the 25. He's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. He now has 56 yards on the ground in the 1st quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. And the Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
He will be stopped. Couldn't turn the corner, and the defense makes the play. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, San Jose State!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They're up by 7 over Liberty. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The give to the lone running back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give out of the gun. Spins away from the defender. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the single back. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. He's now up to 64 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Just going to keep it after the snap. Turning it on!
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the upright, and now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Breaks into the open. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. With the catch, it's Sharp. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Sharp. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Makes the catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They punt it away on 4th down. Catch is made at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. To the ground with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's got the tight end. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Q Stadium.
The Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll open the second half with a run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Lanning. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Off play action on 1st down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. Punt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for them. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Jackson will throw. Safe completion on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
Number 17, set to kick off.
Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Calls his own number. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Tollefson. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Trying the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A little screen to the running back. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Tollefson. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Spartans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it near midfield. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's sharp. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Hunt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Got it in the middle, it's Quinn. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. He now has 115 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. He leaves it with the back. Got a little space. Got the first down. Looking for more. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option to give. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll take it himself.
He gets the first down, and I guess, 4th down just means I'm going for it just about every time in nowadays football.
You know, the thing with analytics, David, is that you have to be brave enough to go against what you've always thought being sound. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That's caught. It's sharp. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quick handoff. Shakes off the defender. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll try it again. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have pinned themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to USF. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Got a man, it's Quinn. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll run play action. Under fire. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Larson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sharp. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Jackson gonna throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Arkansas. Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for 2. You've got to have a 2-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
They'll try to get the 2, knot this thing up, and maybe push us into overtime. He wants to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a knee. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.